Welcome to Auntie Chaz and Tarot. Hello, Leos. Welcome in. Okay, let's get right to your message. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. And let's remember, not everything's going to resonate, but take what doesn't, leave the rest. And here we go. I've been doing this read format kind of new today, and it's worked out, where we go with an oracle, what's on your mind, and then we expand from there. What's on your mind, Leo, today? Okay, let's shuffle it up a little bit more. Hope everyone's doing well. What's on your mind, Leo? What's on your mind? Blessed. You're feeling blessed. Something's going on here. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit more. Like you're cruising along and you feel like you have wings. Actually, what I see is you're going after your hopes, wishes, dreams. This may be after a period of not doing that for a while. And also this may be after... Actually, for some of you, maybe you've not done it. Okay? This is the first for you, going after what you truly want and being clear on that. Co-create. And you're doing this with your spirit team. There's some sort of... I do feel in the energy, there's some sort of urgency here. You don't want to miss this. You feel like it is a blessing that's been handed to you, and you're trying to, a new beginning for you, and you're trying to also get like a bird's eye view of this and be wise, but get a bigger picture view of where you're going. So let's get some tarot out here and get more into this. Also, there's a nod here to knowing your motivations, being clear on them. Okay, Leo, so that's a handful here, but let's get into it. Okay, so this is going to require 2 of Swords. This is maybe like something that you need to block. Or this quite simply could be, for a lot of you, a milestone in your life. This is a very emotional time for you because you're making some big changes. But I feel like the changes are just like light and happiness. And that's what you're going for. Light and happiness and keeping it simple. Okay? There's something about that. And you're just wearing that about you. And also there's something here about a feminine touch that you really like. There's some sort of style there. Maybe you're adopting that. Maybe that's new to you. Or this has something to do with somebody who has that kind of style and you like it. There's a lot of strength with this person if that is your scenario. But also a lot of femininity. And you're really liking that kind of softer approach. Okay. Ace of Cups comes out sideways. Curious. So that's talking about something that's a new love. Walking away. Is this a new love or not? There's a question mark. And it's affecting your 8 of Cups walking away from something else, maybe. What's the blessed here, Spirit? This is hopes, wishes, dreams. I want to confirm I'm on target with that. Sideways is the 2 of Pentacles. So this is how you feel blessed is this light that I'm talking about, and this feminine energy, and then just enjoyable happiness. That's what you're wanting to go towards, or that's what you've gotten an inkling of. You like that energy. You want more of it. You feel blessed that it's in your life. And I really feel like you want to pull back from busy or chaotic or something that keeps you running that isn't enjoyable for you. You want to have clarity here. No more of the high highs, low lows, or a lot of emotion. There's a lot of emotion and turbulence here. Like this boat in the water, just trying to stay afloat energy. You're not interested in anymore, and in the high seas, you're not interested in that anymore as that card indicates. Okay, you've got the Nine of Pentacles here. This is all about being very independent. This could be making independent choices or wanting to go out on your own and be independent. There is a lot of protection here for you. Or this can also be, I'm reading, like someone has come into your life, and that energy of getting the bigger picture, they've helped you get the bigger picture. Because look at how one is becoming obviously very successful here with the pentacles surrounding them, and enough even to give to others. But look how they become one with the animal that can see the bigger picture, because they get up high. And just this bond here with the bird, very significant. Birds can also be messages from spirit. Maybe you've been getting those. What flips out here? Justice, King of Pentacles, and the Empress. Okay. So this says to me that there is somebody that you have in mind. So we're turning this into a love read, which we've had a lot of recently. So we'll go with the flow. But of course, if this is a passion project or something, you'll know how this resonates. But as I'm saying this now, whatever's come into your life that you feel blessed about and feel like has brought about more spirituality into your life, or your spirit team has brought this to you, and it's an opportunity to get away from the chaos and the very, very high seas of that's making you seasick here in your current state or present state. The justice here, and you see this too, is this person brings in a lot of abundance. So helps you to see different sides of yourself, or it's just something where you just feel really blessed that they are in your life, and you feel very successful, and you have been very successful. But the justice is to be with somebody who's equally as successful, and happiness. There is a nod to, you see how many yellow inspired cards we have can often talk about happiness. So you have quite a few out here. And also just walking in happiness. I think that is what I'm going to title this, because I feel like that says it all. You want to just be walking in joy and happiness now. And that is your focus. And you're blessed that you can see this, that's where you want to go. Ace of Swords as I'm talking here, and notice more yellow here, and you being the leading man or woman in your own movie here with the crown, noticing your royalty, noticing what you're worth. Yeah, self-worth, very important here. But also the Ace of Swords talks about truth. And the divine, or your spirit team, has brought the truth to you here in this person, in this situation, okay? It balances you out. Oh, one moment, please. Thank you for your patience through that pause. Yeah, so I was talking about how it balances you out. And maybe somebody doesn't want to see you be balanced. And maybe they like to put you in situations where you're on the high seas. I'm only thinking that because as I'm saying that, and I'm feeling like we're talking about being balanced, we're being interrupted. So that is very significant as well. Somebody may act like they're in your corner and they want the best for you. And really, they want you to always be in the high seas. So Spirit is saying, it's time to get clear on that and know what that person has always brought to you is the high seas. Wow. And I think something weird is happening here with my video too. Like hang on. Okay, are you with me? Something weird happened with the video, and that's never happened before. Someone's trying to trip you up and not let you see that you can be very balanced. They're trying to make you feel like you're not balanced, like you're off, like you're the problem. Spirit is saying, focus in on that and get clear on that. That is their manipulation. That is their problem. Okay? Don't take that on. Don't adopt that. Yeah, definitely something sneaky, underhanded, appearing one way but being another, and tripping you up and tripping your flow, and definitely not wanting you to be balanced, and definitely wanting you to second guess yourself, and definitely wanting you to not be confident in this next move of yours that you know is all about walking in joy and happiness, okay? Yeah. Okay. So now some cards are coming out and the video's with me now and not acting strange. That's never happened before. Somebody's trying to trip up your balance. They're trying to get to your confidence, have you feel unconfident, not confident in what you want to achieve in your own life. Okay. So Spirit's saying you have none of that. And that just goes across the board for anybody. So the star is out here. This is your wishes. This is what we're talking about. Blessed. And you're going after your wishes. We saw that with the first card, going after those wishes. When I talked about having wings and feeling light and going after what you want. And then the Lovers in the reverse is imbalance. So that's the dichotomy right now going on in your life. You want to go after something that you know in the core of you is where you want your life to go, with this walking in joy and enjoyment. And somebody is tripping up the video and tripping up the power so that you have to pause and think things through. You don't have to pause. You know who you are. You know who you are better than anybody, okay? Don't let somebody else tell you who you are. You know who you are. And you're someone who's looking for happiness and simplicity. And this person's very complicated and manipulative potentially, and very, very clearly wants you off balance. So however they go about that, you'll know. It'll be different for everybody. But what I do know is this person wants you off balance all the time, feeling bad, feeling like you're the problem. Okay, it takes two to tango, so always remember that. And then you have the Moon, and you have the High Priestess, Judgment, Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. So let's take a look at those first three. They're trying to disrupt your mojo. Okay? And you found your mojo, maybe for the first time. So that's a hard no on them messing with your mojo. What you don't see coming. There's going to be judgment on this person who's played a lot of games with you. You're protected. Good things are coming to you. And I feel like they're coming to you for a reason, because you're due them. It is your time. You are due this. And I feel like maybe you're starting to instinctively know that as well. Transparency. There's going to be a lot of transparency on this situation and on this person, because I think Spirit is done with that acting like you're something you're not and messing with other people and placing blame when perhaps this person has been the very cause of problems. Okay, so King of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, here we go. We're looking at a new beginning. Spirit doesn't want me to stay on that topic of this person and their negativity and manipulations for anymore. So we're going to talk about new beginnings here. Very prosperous. Now remember, I always say this, or try to anyway, prosperity and abundance doesn't always have to be about money. It is here in this case because we see the pentacles, but it can also be just like freedom and this walking in joy that you're all about now. And this yellow, yellow, yellow that keeps showing up in so many of the cards, which is happiness. And here you are, a very emotionally stable person who may be being told you're not, or you don't know what you want, to the point where you think you don't know what you want. And that's not the case. Okay. Get back in tune with yourself. You are very emotionally stable, and you just want to wear the happiness. You just want to wear happiness. You want to walk in happiness. You want to wear it. And you don't want any more of this ridiculousness, churning water that someone is doing, or a group of people are doing, or a situation is to you that just is drama for drama's sake. That's all. It's just an opportunity to control. We see more yellow here and happiness. And this card, Four of Wands, actually talks about happiness can be an engagement, or happiness that's just something always to celebrate. You know, from the littlest things to big things. This is where you want to go. And somebody wants that not for you, okay? So if somebody doesn't want you to be happy, Spirit is saying gain perspective on that. Because that's about as basic as it gets as far as someone not wishing you well, not wanting the best for you, not caring about you, okay? Hard truths, okay? Come in with the Hierophant. Hard truths. It's just the way it is. The quicker you learn it, the quicker you free yourself from it. Can we get a little bit more information on the Hierophant here? Yeah, there's something about the status quo is going to be about balance for you now. Temperance. Look at the flow and the happiness in the yellow. Look at the flow. Get into your own flow. Don't question that, and don't let that be manipulated. And don't let other people influence you on what your flow is. Know your own flow. Be clear on it. Look at how the waters are calm here. Lean into your spiritual team. They're going to help you find this clarity here. Meditation or breath work or sound healing. All these things are great for the crown chakra. And look how it's lit up here. It's the top chakra in your head, where you're going to get your downloads from your spirit team, from what you consider a spiritual source. Okay? That's where the truth lies. That's what's going to help you. That's what's going to create this balance you need so much in your heart and in your mind. 8 of Pentacles, and then you run with it and you perfect this. You perfect this walking in joy, okay? And also, this is your soul purpose, is to find you and step out in you. And don't worry about what other people think of that, because the people that need to be there for you in your life will say, good on you. And the people that don't need to be in your life. If people can't be happy that you're happy, rethink those connections. Okay, transformation on the bottom of the deck here, the last card I'm looking at here, transformation with death. Big transformation happening here, closing out cycles, beginning new ones. Oh, and then happiness, of course. We've got the world following that death. I'm going to take it because look what follows is the sun. And that's all about happiness. So I feel like that's you, like enjoying look how there's just so much joy there. A lot of joy. Closing out cycles that are manipulative, that are trying to throw you off your game, and getting into joy, whatever that means for you. You're getting clear on that. The sunflowers and joy and the sun. Okay, let's grab a star. Let's get an angel wish. And we'll wrap up here, Leo. Angel wish for our Leos. Oh, there is one that flipped here. Oh, there's quite a few that flipped. Interesting. I'm going to read them all. Kind of unusual. Okay, when you live in the moment, you will discover delight in simple things. So true. If you're not aware of this, get familiar. Live in the moment. Discover the delight in the simple things. Don't let life pass you by. Be among it and live it. Have you let life pass you by being in these high seas? Ask yourself that. Answer honestly. Are you going to continue to let life pass you by staying in the high seas? While you have a pulse, make every While you have a pulse, make every beat of your heart count. Okay? This is all about the present, and you're walking in your joy. Yeah. And making each moment count. You are never alone. Believe. You know, if this person's got you all wrapped up in the high seas of if you lose them or whatever, there's high manipulation going on here. And I usually don't get negative, but we've seen this in the energy here, messing with the video even. Just know you're never alone. You know, you've got to be your own best friend here. And you're never alone. And your spirit team is here. And they've helped you get to a really good spot that maybe has taken a while or is new territory for you, but you're never alone. So the high seas companion that maybe thinks that you can't do something on your own, or you're going to be alone and somehow that's going to ruin you or take you out or be a bad situation, they're talking about themselves. They're worried about themselves being alone. Again, I don't feel like there's a whole lot of care or worry about you here, and certainly not interested in what you are moving towards that's happiness for you. Not interested in your happiness, we do see repeatedly. Okay, being with nature will give you the answers. Absolutely. Hug that tree. Get out in nature. Things get very clear out in nature. But the main message here, other than walking in joy, which will be very key for you, and I think you would agree is exactly what you have on the agenda to do and is your main hot button, is know what that joy is to you. Only you will know it. Only you can go towards it, whatever that is to you. Don't let anybody, Mr. or Miss High Seas here, or anybody else, decide that for you. You be clear on what that is to you. And that is your message, Leo. Thank you for joining me. If you like this message and you like this channel, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel. And until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thank you.